Hello, Novice here. Today I will teach you how to build this elevator that is totally customizable and you can add as many floors as you want. So, let's build it. Okay, so let's get started with the elevator itself. This is just one of my prototypes and we're gonna build it from scratch, so don't worry. And here are all the parts you'll need to build it. So, here we have a basic flying machine, the floor itself. Here is our stop system and here is our start system. So now let's build everything from scratch. To start, you simply build first the flying machine, which is simply any unmovable object, followed by observer, followed by sticky piston and 2 honey blocks. And on the other side you just repeat the same process the other way around. So now I will just put another bedrock on top so our elevator doesn't go anywhere. For the platform you simply put again 2 honey blocks followed by any material at the end. At the bottom you also need 2 observers. Now to build the floor you can simply use any material you want. Just keep in mind that if you want to place anything near the honey blocks or slime blocks, it needs to be unmovable object, otherwise the elevator will stuck and it won't move. Okay, to get our elevator moving we need to connect this button to this observer. To do that I will simply use a regular piston like so, and now we need to connect this piston to this button over here, and let's do that. Our first floor is almost complete. We'll return to it later on and we'll need to add more buttons so our elevator could stop at desired floor. So now let's move up to our second floor. Okay, so now here we will again repeat the same process as underneath. We basically stop the elevator so it doesn't move, and let's build the platform. And here we'll actually need 2 buttons. One to push the elevator up and the other one to push it down. Okay, so first let's build the platform for our start system. For the start system we will need a regular piston followed by a sticky piston as so, and they need to be 2 blocks away from the observer. Now we'll need a redstone repeater that are facing the pistons, and the last one must be set to 2 ticks. And then we need a redstone lamp at the end, and the redstone dust facing over here, and connect all the redstone as such. And now we have to connect this to that button over here, so let's do that. Okay, so our system for moving the elevator up is built. Now we have to do the same but for our system to move the elevator down. System to move elevator up and down is now finished. Now we need to build the stop system. The stop system actually is built from slime blocks. Slime blocks should come to here like so, and the bedrock should be here. So now this is the extended position and this is the retracted position. So now let's create the system, and here we again need 2 sticky pistons facing as such, and we need a platform underneath them. Okay, so now when the platform is completed we need 1 redstone signal running to this one and 1 redstone signal running to this one. The last it should be for to set the system in place, and this one should be to retract the system when the elevator reaches the desired floor. Now to make this we actually need to connect this observer to this piston over here. To do that you'll have to use here the bedrock or any unmovable object, place the repeater with 4 ticks, and now just simply connect the systems. And now this system must be connected to the first floor, that button over there. So to achieve that, we'll actually need to just extend this as such, and now let's connect it. You just need to connect it as such. Now if we press the button, the pistons actually fires. You can see them up there. Okay, so this is almost all you need to know. Now we have to build the same system on the other side to make the elevator stop when you are coming from the higher elevations. So let's do that as well. So we need to be here as well. We are gonna need another slime blocks, and we need to have it in, this is extended position and this is retracted position. And now we again need 2 sticky pistons facing in as such, and again the platform. Okay, and don't forget about the movable object also, but this time it needs to be underneath because the elevator is coming from upward directions this time. So now we just need to connect the systems. So now the first one must be placed like this and connected to that the same observer. So let's do that first. Like so. And the last one will be connected to the 3rd floor that we are going to build now. Okay, so the system is actually operational. Just something to keep in mind is also that buttons must be at least 2 blocks apart so that they don't interfere one another. So now let's connect this button to that piston of slime blocks over there. So now when we press this button, we actually have 2 motions, one extended position like so, and then retracted position. And that's it basically. Now if we send our elevator down, when the elevator reaches this system, it should retract itself as such. And now you can use your elevator for anything you want really. So this is basically the whole system. Now the first floor and the last floor are fairly simple. You just need this piston that fires, and basically each floor in between those floors needs to have this system. Now if you have more floors, you simply connect them based on which floor you want to reach. So now let's say if these 2 repeaters are our 4th floor, we simply connect them to face the already existing infrastructure, to say so. And that's it. So it's very simple to extend the elevator in any direction you want. And that's basically it. So if you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments below. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you find this video useful. If so, please consider to subscribe and like this video because it took a very long time to make it. Thank you so much for watching and have an awesome day. See ya!